We're here at the Rhino Summer Classic, and joining me is the brand new owner of the Perth Wildcats, Mark Arena. Mark, as well, happy birthday for the other day as well.
Thank you very much. I'm 40. I feel old. As you stand up, it hurts more than what it did when I was 30. That's for sure.
Well, Mark, it's been great to have you down here at the first Rhino Summer Classic. And what are you looking for today? We've got the academy guys having a go, and just here maybe to support them.
Yeah, I actually wasn't that organised, but Danny Mills, the GM of basketball, sent us a message about an hour or two ago and said, hey, the academy team's playing down here and there's a lot of events and there's face painting and Wilbur's going to turn up. And I brought my daughter here who... You tell her Wilbur's going to be somewhere and she wants to be somewhere.
Yeah. Well, this is day one, year one of the Rhino Spring Classic, and it's been a great turnout so far. We've got a lot more games to go on, a lot of NBL 1 West talent, maybe some of the guys you might see come up through the Wildcats. So you might see some talent today that we might see in the future. How exciting is that to have something like this going on, in Mirrabooka here in Perth?
Yeah, definitely. And I think our academy is based here, which is really good to see. I know a lot of this, the Rhinos and the South Sudanese community really lives around this area, and obviously a lot of them are extremely tall, and they've been quite successful historically in basketball, and I'm keen for that to continue.
Well, for the Rhinos, they've had, many players like Sunday Detch, who's played in the NBL, plays for the 36ers, and, a lot of guys who have gone on to do big things. But you got, David Aquera, who's in the Wildcats. These are, those guys were kind of, huge in helping the Rhinos get that kind of seeing all the young players who have come up, like, as I said, David Aquera, who's been with the Wildcats. It's a great thing.
Yeah, for sure. And David Aquera is actually my daughter's favourite player.
Oh, okay.
The kids love him mainly because he is so tall. I think he's the tallest. He's the tallest in the team.
And as well, before we end it, how's it been? Just coming back to Perth, buying the Wildcats, and you're the big boss here in Perth now.
Yeah, it's a whirlwind. Really, really busy. But great fun, great community club. Clearly we're going for our 11th championship this year. But yeah, I'm here for the long term, and so I want long-term success for that club, both on and off court.
Yeah, we had Hoops Fest as well last weekend. Quickly talk about how you thought it went, and from my end, being a fan, it seemed like a huge success. How did you feel? I
thought it was a really big success. I hope it comes back to Perth again. I spent a lot of effort with the politicians trying to make them feel emotionally invested in Hoops Fest coming back, so we're working on that. It might be, if it comes back, I'm not sure if round one is the right thing. I don't have a preference either way, but hearing other people might be later in the season, and so that would sync up with the WNBL calendar, which they start later in the season as well. But yeah, I thought overall it was really, really good. It was a super busy week for me. I think I was in the office before 8:45 a.m. every morning and didn't get home until after 10:30 every night.
Okay.
So busy week, and a lot of the NBL and the other teams' executives are in town, so a lot of meetings on the sidelines. So I thought it was a very, very successful event, and it was only the first time, and so a lot of people, myself included, expect it to be better next year.
Definitely. And as well, before I let you go, how excited are you for the Wildcats this year? A great team. Keanu Pinder's back. Bryce Cotton, as we know. Doolittle as well. They've got a bunch of guys around this roster that have been great. How excited are you for this year?
Really, really excited. I think our roster's better than it was last year, and we got a lot of stability in the roster compared to, say, previous years and also other clubs. Really looking forward to what we can do. And like I said, we're coming off the 1-point loss to Sydney. If we had a little bit of luck, that could have gone either way. It would have been bad for Sydney. They probably would have felt robbed if we won that one, given how we played, especially in the first quarter. But, still looking forward to it. We're back in action again on Friday night against Melbourne United, so I hope to see everybody down there at RAC Arena. Yeah.
Well, Mark, thank you so much for joining me and taking your time out to come on today. And, great to have you down here as well, so thank you so much.
No worries. Thanks very much.